Okay. I've just ordered some Nepalese food, so hopefully it won't come while I'm doing this, but it's gonna take like an hour or so. While we all like the idea of meeting up at ClainerCon, there hasn't been any definitive plans made for a week. We played a bunch of games together. It's a lot more fun now that we're usually a full team with Ziggy on board. He's been sticking around and hanging out in our group chat as well. Tonight is one of those nights. I'm staring at the end screen. We just won a game. That was fun, I announce. We got extremely fed, says Ziggy with a low chuckle. The both of us did for sure, I laugh. We ended up getting a lot of kills. I feel so useless all game, Lexi sighs. Kept getting caught out and killed. Yikes. Isn't she silver? How's she playing with us? Are we not playing ranked? You were placing down wards. You did fine. Maradona cheers her up. Yeah, without that vision, I don't think I could have engaged, I point out. Lexi struggles at the game sometimes, especially since our ranks are so different, so she might be facing a diamond player despite being silver herself. That's not how it works. You can't queue up with someone who's a drastically different rank than you. Like within a certain amount of elo, you can't join up. I'm happy to play with her though. You can play in normals, you just can't play ranked. Eventually, people start signing off and going to bed. I'll leave the call as well and tap my fingers on the keyboard. I'm not tired yet, but everyone's already gone. Maybe I can watch some videos online or catch up on reading some webtoons. That's when I noticed the private message notification on my chat. Look. Juice for me. Huh? What's this? One of the players we faced was a challenger. What the fuck? No way. He was the mid laner against you, or did we play mid that game? I knew he played super well, but challenger, geez, I had no idea. No wonder Vu was complaining about dying a lot. You didn't stand a chance against him. It is more impressive, you basically smashed him in lane. Lol, thanks. Now I can say I've officially beaten a challenger. I think I would assume challenger is above diamond, like just above the diamond ranks. Same here, highest rank I've gotten was diamond 1. That's really good still. I know, I just don't have the time to grind as much anymore. How long have you played Arena? Roughly 7 years, give or take? That's long. I played around 5 years, I think, lol. It was easier to find the time to play for 12 hours every day when I was a teenager. I bet your parents hated it. Uh-huh. How old is he? 25? He said he was 25? So he was 18. And he was still living with his parents at that time? Is he pretending to be older? I don't think it's bad to live with your parents when you're 18, by the way. I feel like this game is being like, oh, you should be doing, like, there's an expectation that you should be doing all these things when you're, like, 23. You've barely figured out your life, you should know you should be doing all these things, but... I'm just wondering if he's pretending to be older. Uh-huh, that they did. They threatened to shut off the internet if I didn't go to bed, but I don't think so, because he has to only be, like, a year younger. Because he was doing the same, science project that her brother was. So that means... Maybe, unless they let anybody in the school contribute to that. I don't know. Sounds very familiar, lol. I'm so happy I live on my own now. I have less free time now that I've moved out, but I definitely enjoy not being yelled at for staying up late. Did they also ask why you're not a doctor yet? Lol. Oh god, yes. And then claim the slipper. Oh, is... No! You got beaten? Very common in my culture. I don't want to say, I was about to say the culture that I think he comes from, but I don't want to. Because I don't want to come across as, like, racist or anything. What the fuck? That's so not right. Ugh. I'm glad you moved out, too. That's not racist, it's just things I've heard from other people of that culture. I have dodged many slippers like I have dodged all them flamers. Lol, no one's flaming you here. Yes, I've quite enjoyed my time so far with you and your friends. What about your other friends? We played with them before, right? I sometimes play with them, but there's some rage quitters among them. They also flame on voice. It gets ugly. Now I feel bad for joking around with him while we were playing and telling him he was doing awful at dodging skill shots. Ugh, sorry if I came across as flaming. Oh, don't worry about that. I can tell the difference. You're doing it with a cute laugh and not with an angry yelling voice. It's a habit. I just end up bantering. Bantering, lads. I really don't mean to make you feel bad. So let me know if I cross the line or anything, lol. Haha, you got it, boss. But I don't think that it's an issue. I enjoy your ribbing. I can take it, I promise. Lol. Alright then, don't expect me to hold back. Okay. Rib me all you want. You're certainly honest about being kinky. What? Blah, blah, blah. Rib. I meant to say rib. You sure your inner kink isn't coming out? Lol. Oh my god. I'm gonna go die in a hole now. Well, I'm dying of laughter here, lol. Would have loved to have heard this on voice. Well, he wouldn't have said rim. No, why do you do this to me? Thought you said you could take it. Lol. Nug. That's so embarrassing. This is great, lol. You made my night. This is the worst. I should screenshot this and put it in the group chat. Please, no. I'll die of shame. Lol. Okay, don't worry. I won't share your kink. He's not denying it. I'm heading off to bed now. Hope you sleep well. I'm gonna have nightmares about this. So dramatic. Have a good night, Ziggy. You too. Please forget about this. No, I don't think I will. I can't help but go to bed with a grin on my face. That was a hilarious typo. How'd you even fat finger that? Well, it's not that. It's like B and M are quite close to each other. Not that close to each other, though. Everyone's been busy so far, including me. I had to work on a new client as well, who is cosplaying a character with 1,000,000 belts. Is that, Luna from Final Fantasy X? Why do artists design characters like this? Is that her name? Oh, I didn't play 10. I didn't like it that much. I know, don't kill me. Lulu. Lulu, that's it. I knew it was something. Lulu. Lulu. Yeah. There's like 1,000 bells. Final Fantasy 9 will always be my go-to. I love it. But I should be grateful. After fixing my computer, I was a bit low on funds. Thankfully, these new clients are paying for my long nights on Arena. Speaking of Arena, I think it's time to relax and play a few games. I wonder who's online. There's usually someone there to play a game with me. They talk without me being here. 8 million. Remember that weird translator device everyone got hyped about? Back to Project Once, it was for a cute card set. They delivered it a year later. Anyone want to play a game? I just got done with work and dinner, so I want to relax. Seems everyone is offline or away. What a bummer. Guess I'll go watch some videos then. Oh, Ziggy came online. Hey, oh god, get out of here with that. I'm up for a game at Venan. I almost forgot I asked, lol. Oh, that was a while later. I was watching some vids. Well, I'm free all night. Alright, let's go. Want a voice? Not today, sorry. No problem, lol. Aww. Together with Ziggy, I start up a queue and we play a normal game. We go bot lane together, as that's always easier when you know the other person. We end up smashing the opponent. It was almost child's play, so easy. Ziggy is diamond rank, which matches mine, so the level of opponents we face should technically match us. But it felt too easy, too effortless. We've got great synergy. If I try to go in for the kill, or are on a suicide mission, Ziggy doesn't hesitate to follow. Usually I complain about carries not following me or leaving me to die, but not this time. Thanks for actually going in with me during that last fight. Of course. Can't leave my support alone now, can I? Most people just ditch me. Though it's nice to see someone have my back, lol. I'm more used to my supports leaving me to die, XD. I grin in response, that's very typical too. We end up playing a couple more games, winning all of them until I notice a friend request. Red Brush wants to add me. Raising my eyebrows, I check out my match history to see if we perhaps played a game together, but they're not in any of my recently played names. Hesitantly, I accept the friend request and start typing. Hello, who is this? Oh, so now you accept, huh? Couldn't even accept me on my main. Bitch. Greg, stop bothering me. Before he can respond, I block his Smurf account. My eyebrows lower down into a deep crease on my forehead. Am I really going to get stalked by him now? I've had my run-ins with stalkers before. I'm really not looking forward to adding to my collection. My mood's been ruined and I don't feel like playing anymore. I start typing to Ziggy to let him know. Think I'm done. Don't want to play anymore. I shut off Arena. Aww. Sorry if I did anything to offend you tonight. I hope it's not my previous typo fiasco. Oh, Ziggy thinks I'm quitting because of him. Yeah, like, make it clear. Like, I would never do that. No, it's not because of you. Some piece of shit friend requested me and called me a bitch. Ugh. Oh, damn, you should report them. Was it someone we played with? Yeah, we have before. It's that Greg on Bush guy, remember? Ah, yes, the one who sent you all those messages before. Yeah, he kind of killed my mood. Don't want to play like that. Totally understandable. It doesn't seem like he knows when to quit. What a creep. I'm just not looking forward to another guy stalking me. Another? I've had like 2 before. One who still sends me messages every once in a while. It's not like I was ever friends with them either. They just decided I was single, female, and should obviously accept them as my boyfriend. Ugh. Oh shit, that's not good. Nothing you can do about it? Sadly, no. The frequency of running into these types have gone down since I usually play with my friends. But you're not safe from the enemy team either. You noticed, huh? Saw the old chat banter, yes. The kissy faces they were making at you. It's the characters I play. They mostly assume people who play supports are girls. And for some reason, that gets them frothing at the mouth. Ugh. Haha. I may have been similar to them in the past. What the fuck? You were a creep? No. I mean... I also hate when people do type like that, like the no, dash, no. You know, I like men being submissive. I don't like them to be so... Oh, I don't know what's the word. Like so... Not coy, but like... So shy. And like... It just comes across as a little childish. It's kind of a turn-off, you know what I mean? Just, no, I mean, just that I assumed they were a girl and I'd get nervous around them. I don't creep on them or anything. Good, I've got enough creeps to deal with already. I haven't noticed you being nervous around me, though. Well... It's a lot easier to look confident behind a computer screen. Trust me, I get nervous whenever I meet someone new. Yeah, see, this doesn't seem like AIDEN that we met at the store. Because AIDEN was really confident. It almost seems like the guy that is AIDEN is the one that we didn't see the face of. So I'm so confused because I know there's catfishing in this and I just don't know. Because I know that AIDEN is the person because I feel like when I was... No, I don't think I have seen screenshots. No, I have. On his plus content, I saw like one screenshot and it is the same person. So I'm just confused. Voice chat also sends my heart racing sometimes. Does that mean I make your heart race? Also, there is kind of a gendered typing, and he types like a girl. So does Mero, and I thought they were a girl at first. But, like, obviously that's not how it is all the time, and I'm sure there are people who do type like this, but I personally have not really come across any guy who's typed like this. It's always been a woman. I guess I'd be lying if I said you didn't, but I get that with anyone. Aw, I'm not special, you mean? No, you're cool. It's why I didn't want to be in voice with you. I just get nervous when it's one-on-one. I promise I don't bite. Or do I? Well, not hard anyway. Lol. Haha, yeah, I'd be a mess in voice right now. Shrieking like you did when you were being attacked? Please just forget that already. I'm very jumpy, lol, and easily teased. I feel like I'm digging myself into a hole. Lol, you're funny. He seems very skittish, but that just makes me want to tease him. This is fun. At least I don't have to think about Greg anymore. Don't get compliments often, but it is very much appreciated. Lol, you want more compliments? You have a great shrieking voice. Stop. I also don't see how this guy is horny like all the time. It was just that one time. Enough to be imprinted into my memories forever, lol. I'd rather you remember me through something different, like how good I am in lane. Or my amazing mechanical skills. Nope, it's your shriek. Can't forget it. And your rim comment too, lol. That doesn't entice me to get onto voice with you again. Aw, you won't? I like talking to you. Well, I mean, I'm not saying I'm never gonna do it again. You're mean. Great! Let's get into voice right now. Let's do a private call with him. You're relentless. I just want you to hear I'm having a good time. I adjust my headset as I call Ziggy, waiting for him to accept. He can always reject it if it makes him uncomfortable. It rings for 10 seconds before it finally stops. He's accepted. Hi, I greet him cheerfully. Hey, he breathes out, sounding exhausted. Look, you're safe. We're not playing arena right now, so there's nothing that will make you shriek out loud, right? I point out with a smile on my face. I don't think that's the point here, he stutters a little. I think it's cute though, I admit. When guys aren't all trying to be macho, I mean. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not, he says, his voice trailing off. Well, you wanted more compliments, right? I didn't say that, he protests. There's that high-pitched tone of his, just what I wanted to hear. I giggle at him. I'm just messing with you. Ziggy lets out a big sigh. You sure know how to get me worked up. I place both my elbows on my desk, a grin spreading on my face. I bet his heart is racing right now. Worked up, huh? I say suggestively. What kind of worked up? Should I worry about getting another stalker again? I say, playing it innocently. No, definitely not, he says in a shrill voice. I'm not gonna do anything you don't like. Does that mean you'll do something I like? I reply. I hear him take in a breath, then let it out in a flustered huff. I joined the call, didn't I? You did, and I appreciate that, I say cheerfully. Thanks, my mood has been very much improved. Oh, he says with a gulp. That's good. Glad to be here to help. Not sure what I'm doing, but alright, he mumbles softly. So, about that heart racing thing, I start. You had to bring that up, huh? He asks. Honestly, the best way to deal with it is through exposure, I say. Remember, I said my friend was like this? I just started asking her to join the voice calls even if she was muted, and she eventually got used to it. Well, he begins, then briefly pauses. I don't avoid group calls. I am much better with them than when I was a teenager. It's just me talking to me. It's a little intimidating. Do I intimidate you? I raise my eyebrows. We were in a private call a week or so ago. Oh, no, he instantly replies. I mean, a little, but it's nothing personal. He starts prattling off. How is it not personal? I huff. I just get nervous around cute girls. Cute? I repeat. Ah, he shrieks. The call suddenly ends. Oh, he hung up. I may have pushed him a bit too much there. Pretend you didn't hear that. Cute, huh? Tell me more. I like hearing compliments too, you know, lol. I thought you didn't like creeps, XD. Who says you're a creep? You don't think I am? No, why would I? Greg on Bush is the piece of shit here, not you. I'm always afraid of coming across as a creep. Well, it's good that you're aware. Look, it's one thing for guys to be harassing me, or random people calling me rude and bossy. But you calling me cute is fine. I don't know if this place is gonna give me updates on the app. How so? I don't see much of a difference. I sent a picture of myself to you on my own accord. It's fine to call me cute when I do that, lol. To be fair, I'm not sure what you really look like, unless you mean to say you're a mermaid for real. True, lol. I promise I have 2 human legs. That's what you say, but... Wait, let me show you an actual pic of me, no cosplay. Let's find a good selfie of myself that shows my face at least. Ah, found one. I'm so pretty. Oh. Is my microphone okay? I accidentally had the wire around me. There we go, that's me. No green skin or anything, just a normal human. At least I don't have resting bitch face in this picture. Yes, a very normal girl. Wow, thanks. I like your white hair. Oh, I like that he comments on that. I'd imagine you have many fans due to your cosplay pictures. I have some followers on social media. It's mostly to get more clients though. I can't cosplay as a full-time job or anything. I've got a few followers on Twitter as well. Oh, what do you post? Got any pictures of yourself? It's not that kind of social media, haha. I like to speedrun, you know, where you beat a game in the fastest way possible. Ugh. My favorite streamer is a speedrunner, and I actually don't enjoy speedrunning that much. It's crazy. I didn't start watching him for his speedrunning, but yeah. I usually post when I'm gonna stream. Speedrunning, cool, lol. Which games? If you say Mario 64. Okay. Yeah, that's a big one too. Mostly just Legend of Link games, especially the older ones. I think I've seen a few of those. They get insane. I have no idea what's going on sometimes. Can't blame you. When in one of the games you're literally rewriting the game's code and execute it using a series of very precise movements, anyone watching that without context would have no idea what's going on. Do you stream Arena? No, Arena is my private time. So don't worry, none of our chats are being recorded. Link me your Twitter, I'll follow. Oh, sure. It's twitter.com/ZiggyPlays. Thanks! Let's see what he's got in his timeline. So bright. There's a bunch of tweets by Ziggy, the latest one being yesterday, and all of them are about streaming or hitting some kind of goal. He's got over 2,000 followers, it seems. I hit follow before I sneak through his posted pictures. None of them show any personal identification. It's all just screenshots from old Legend of Link games. He did tell you. I've got a new follower. That's a lot of followers. I didn't realize I was chatting to a celebrity. Lol, I'm not that popular. Over 10k followers is not an easy feat. Yeah, I do get a lot of clients via Twitter. It's been good. Sometimes too many clients, to be honest. Can't say I relate, XD. I mean, you're doing pretty good for yourself for a speedrunner. Would love to catch a stream sometime. Haha, it's gonna make me nervous knowing you're watching. And the fact that you're streaming to a bunch of people doesn't make you nervous? Surprisingly, no. Well, I used to not do any commentary because I was shy. But so many friends in the community were using voice and facecam, I decided to start doing voice as well. I can't bring myself to start using a facecam though. So talking to a bunch of people is okay, but one-on-one is not, lol. Yeah, streaming is more of a one-way conversation. It doesn't make me feel as nervous, mostly because people are also simply focused on the gameplay. That said, I do get nervous right before starting a stream. See, if anyone is a likes speedrunning, will probably know the streamer I'm talking about when I say this. He can't get, oh, what do you call it? A sub 49? Something like that. I don't know exactly the lingo, but he can't do it, and I swear it's because he talks to chat too much when he's speedrunning. And he's not that good of a speedrunner that he's one of those people who could do it blindfolded, you know? There's people who can do it blindfolded. So I think that he's not that good of a speedrunner and that he can't hit his goal is because he interacts with his chat too much. And he's never gonna hit it. Like, if you watch other speedrunners, they're like zeroed in on what they're doing. They're not talking to other people because they're actually taking it seriously. Don't get me wrong, I love the streamer so much, but he's just not gonna do it. But yeah, you would think people are more focused on watching than wanting to talk to the streamer, but he's a very personable person, so... That said, I do get nervous right before starting a stream. What if you're about to hit your own personal best? Speedrunners always try to beat their previous record, which they call their personal best. Yeah, PBing. Since he's a speedrunner, he must have his own personal record set for the games he plays. Oh man, my hands start to shake and my heart rate spikes through the roof. I make so many mistakes when I know I'm on PB pace. Sounds nerve-wracking, lol. It can be sometimes. Most of the time I'm on autopilot going through the motions. I can read chat during some parts I know really well. Yeah, I always wondered how they did that. You see some speedrunners go through this entire complicated level whilst answering questions from chat. It's... Sure, yeah, but mostly they're like actually focusing, especially when it's not autopilot and you do need to focus because you don't have like... You don't have owlless down. Or canonless down perfectly. See, I know some Super Mario 64 speedrunning terms. Because, yeah, I do watch him. It's kind of amazing. Yeah, you didn't need to... You knew what you meant. You didn't need to do that. You just get used to it after a while. Well, I hope you get used to me after a while. If you haven't already removed me from your friends list, I'm sure I will. You must do something really stupid for me to remove you, lol. I have no doubt that might happen. Lol. You'll be fine. I've enjoyed our chat so far. You made me forget about that guy calling me a bitch. Haha, God, I could provide a service. How would you rate it 1 out of 10? I guess... a 4 out of 10. You need to try a little harder. I shall try, boss. How much awkwardness will improve your day? More screeching, more compliments. Oh, and more funny typos, lol. I can deliver an awkward compliment if that's your fancy. Would appreciate it. Oh. I'm happy you sent me a regular selfie because it is more beautiful than your Sansa cosplay. Also, your red eyes are really pretty. Whoa, that one caught me off guard. I thought he was too much of a dork to actually compliment me like this. 10 out of 10. Excuse me while I go die from cringe. No, that was perfect. You're very cute. Can't say I've heard someone describe my awkwardness as cute before, XD. Lucky me, I get to be your first. Haha. Or unlucky, depending on how you see it. Not unlucky at all. It's nice just meeting a guy who isn't, well, like that Greg on Bush piece of shit. That is an extremely low bar. True, lol. But I mean, it's also pretty common. That's not to say all guys are like that, no. But most are overly friendly and crude. They may not mean it that way, but the things that they type doesn't sit right with me. Ugh. Such as? I don't know. They use slurs or something, or say a sexist joke, or order me around. Fuck, that one really bothers me the most. Over being sexist and slurring? I can't really talk. I had an ex-girlfriend who would slur when she played Modern Warfare. No worries, I won't be ordering you around. You seem to enjoy doing things on your own. For sure, lol. Can't hold me down. That said... the bar is really damn low to be a decent human being. A decent male. Can you just say it? Can you say it? Like, don't say a human being. Decent male. We both know what we're talking about here. Ziggy, you just went down a little bit in my, in my ranking. Just don't be sexist, or racist, or a homophobe. The list goes on. It will surprise you how many don't pass that bar, lol. I play Arena. It doesn't surprise me in the least, XD. Arena sometimes seems to attract the lowest common denominator. This really is a bar league. Hard agree there. They get tilted so fast. Ugh. I've had my fair share of flamers. Maybe League of Legends is why Celiana hasn't put out Eox Root yet. Comes with the territory of being in Diamond. Ooh yeah, I get a lot of those kind of comments. That you're Diamond trash? I get that one a lot. Actually, it always ends up being with them saying I got boosted. Yeah, it's because you're a girl. That my boyfriend must have boosted me to Diamond or something. No way, I've seen you play. You're definitely Diamond. How could anyone think that you've been boosted? Can this end soon? I feel like my food's gonna be here soon. How How could anyone think you've been boosted? Angry men playing arena, I guess, but let's not talk about this again. Right, understood. Must keep the boss entertained and retain my perfect 10 out of 10 rating. Lol. You know, you've been calling me boss a few times now. Why? Oh, it felt appropriate. You think I'm bossy? No, not in that way. My first impression was that you like to be a leader. I'm sorry if it made you uncomfortable. I'll stop it. It doesn't. It just felt strange. I've been called bossy before, but not the boss, lol. Should I call you something else? Valkii? What? How did he know my name? Did I list it on my Twitter or something? No. Greg called you it when you guys were in a group together. Huh, I don't remember telling you my name. You didn't. Yeah. Greg on Bush said it in our first call. I still remember because it's a very unique name. It is, because it's not a name. Ooh, right, he did call me by my real name. Imagine if you just called her Jane or something and he's like, that's a really unique name there. Well, that's unfair now. You know mine, but I don't know yours. Ha. It's AIDEN. Well, nice to meet you, AIDEN. Same. Well, what should I call you? I know some people prefer nicknames instead. Well, my username or my real name is fine. If you insist on a nickname, then... select a nickname that AIDEN will call you. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, we can just... Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. I don't like this one. I like this one. Hate this one. Like with a fiery passion. That one's okay. This one's also okay. Goddess. I'm just going above, the one above Queen is Goddess, right? Then call me Goddess. Haha. For some reason I knew you were going to say something like that. You're a very confident person, and I deserve to be worshipped like the goddess I am, lol. Do not worry, my goddess, you'll never lack anything while I'm here. You have gained one faithful servant. Damn. Really ticking boxes again now. I like the sound of that. What about you? Do you prefer a nickname? Subby Wubby Bubby. I haven't given that much thought. People call me Ziggy or Ziggs online. Those do sound cute. But you can call me however you want, goddess. Really? Should I make one up myself? I don't mind. Then what about... Ooh, okay. Ooh, nope. 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 It's kind of cute. Kind of cute. I'm gonna go Little Prince. Kind of cute. Little Prince. Wait, why little? I assure you I am not little. Yeah, he's 6 foot apparently. Well, I don't know. It's not about height. It just sounds cuter. Ziggy is typing. Ah. Well, if you think it suits me, then I'm okay with it. You know, I still haven't seen a picture of you. Very deliberate choice. No fair. You've seen me. Do I have to? Show me what my little prince looks like. Wow. That was a claiming of ownership right there. Yeah. That's a powerful sentence. It's hard to resist. Hehe. Gonna show me a pic or what? Alright. Let me find one. I'm so curious what he'll look like. I hope he's cute. Doesn't really matter. Okay, hope you don't mind it's an older picture. Here goes. No. Alright. I'll see you in the next one after I've eaten my dinner, I guess.